From Sullivan East High School, good evening. Welcome to the District 1 3A AAA Basketball Tournament Championship. It's going to be good. We're looking forward to it. Lady Cyclones ready to do battle with the third-ranked team in the state, the 27-3 Daniel Boone Trailblazers. New polls are out. Number two in the state now. Second-ranked team in the state, the Daniel Boone Lady Trailblazers at 27-3. And your Lady Cyclones in with a record of 15-12 now. So good evening. Third place pretty much nailed down. 22-point lead by Tennessee High with a minute and a half to play. And so that's how this one's going to go. So on the other side of the ledger, you have Cherokee and Greenville playing in the championship. Third place will be Granger and Volunteer. We'll play one of those teams Friday night at John Treadway. So we're keeping an eye on that. Andrew White up here with us from the Johnson City Press telling me that Hampton beat Cloudland for third place in the single A tournament. So congratulations to Hampton Bulldogs. Coach Humphreys just knocking down third place in their respective tournament being played at Happy Valley High School. Other games going on tonight. We'll try and get the scores for you. In 4A, Science Hill, Morristown West in the championship. Third place, it's Westridge and Dobbins Minute. Old backyard rivalries out of Kingsport. In 2A, being played at Westridge, the consolation, third place, Johnson County, Chucky Doke. The championship, Unicoi County and South Green. That's in 2A. Of course, we're here. It'll be Tennessee High winning this one with 35 seconds to go. They're up by 15 points. So Tennessee High will finish as the third place team. Crockett, the fourth place team. Both will travel on Friday night. One will go to Cherokee, one will go to Greenville. Both are dubious tasks, to say the least. Then in single A, it's Hampton defeating Cloudland, as we said. So the Lady Bulldogs finished third, Cloudland fourth. And their championship game being played at Happy Valley High School will be Unaka and the Lady Huskies of North Green. So the clock winds it down here at the 6-second mark of this one. University High will go to the line. Team that we defeated here on Saturday and got them pretty good. And of course, Crockett was defeated by Daniel Boone. So the Lady Pioneers will go finish fourth. They will play. Everybody plays. So they'll play on Friday night. 3s and 4s travel. 1s and 2s will be at home. So we'll be at home against either Granger or the Volunteer Lady Falcons. Maybe we'll get a score on that from our comrade, Andrew Smith. He'll be with us on Wednesday from Chick-fil-A in Johnson City. Sports writer of the Press up here working it tonight beside me. Crockett, 2 seconds, 1 second's going to do it. Tennessee High nails down third place, winning at 68-53. Which, without two of their big guns, Addie Moore was back. She'd been in concussion protocol. She got back tonight. It was a big difference in the game. Her and Jenna Latham for Tennessee High. Not playing tonight was Addie Wilhoit. She's out for the year. And also Jasmine Jones out for the year. 2 starters for Tennessee High out, and yet they still won by 15 over the Crockett Pioneers. So Crockett finishes fourth. Lady Vikings and Tennessee High will finish third. Both will travel Friday night. That sets the stage for our game coming up next. Number 2 in the state, 27-3, the Daniel Boone Lady Trailblazers and your Lady Cyclones of Elizabeth. And we're excited about it. Anybody can do anything on any given night. You know that, and I know that. So we'll see what we got. Pre-game show brought to you by Phil's Dream Pit. We'll come back and break it down for you. Cyclones and the Lady Trailblazers coming up right after this from Phil's Dream Pit. We're talking to Michaela Miller, one of our great sponsors at Phil's Dream Pit. Springtime events coming up. Bible schools, class reunions, wedding receptions, you name it. How can you help us in the springtime?
Meat, bulk orders, meat by the pound. Come out, order some pulled pork, get you some buns, maybe a side or two.
Let's talk Dream Packs. Tell us about the Dream Packs.
Dream Packs, we start at 4, go as big as you need. Honestly, as big as you need. I got one tomorrow for 104. Pulled pork, 3 sides. We do offer pork, chicken, pulled beef, brisket. We even do the half chickens on the bone. But yeah, you get the meat, 3 sides, sauce, and buns.
Phone number to call is 349-6437 for the Dream Packs. Feeds 4 at a time, and you can do as many as you want. Then you talk about meat by the pound. Got something coming up. You just want the meat. Tell us about the meat by the pound. How's that work?
We pretty much 1 pound will 1 pound will feed 4. Comes out to about $15.99 per pound.
What's my options on the meat?
Really, when you do it by the meat, you can do anything: ribs, half chickens, pork, brisket, turkey, chicken. We even got Italian sausage and jalapeno, cheddars.
There you go.
Really anything we can do in bulk.
It's all right here. Dream Packs or meat by the pound. You got an event coming up. You need some help. It's a phone call away. 423-349-6437. The Quest for Perfect Barbecue. Phil's Dream Pit. Eastern Star exit of Interstate 26. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back at East High School, before we get into the broadcast itself, the nuts and bolts, we want to bring up Brandon Barnes, the head coach of the East Boys, and simply say thank you. It is labor intensive, to say the least, put on a tournament. I got here about 4:30, and Kim was already here, the athletic director. You were already here. Same thing yesterday on Saturday. So you just don't flip the switch at any tournament, at any school, anytime. You just don't flip the switch and go, let's put on it's a lot of behind the scenes, isn't it, sir?
Yeah, there's a whole lot that goes into it that I think people don't really realize. And, Coach C, she does everything all the time. She's always on the go, and we try to help her out as much as we can. But, everything from providing hospitality room, getting the stuff for the concessions, making sure the officials are taken care of, making sure the locker room's ready to roll for all the visiting teams. It's just a lot that goes into it that I think people don't really think about.
Absolutely. If we had a pedometer on her, I'd say the old girl puts in about 5 or 6 miles. I mean, she's on the move. The whole time we've been up here, she's a continual blur. And we want to say thanks. It's, your two teams are out. Everybody's like, what the heck? Nobody cares now at Sullivan East. Well, you do care. You put on a good tournament. You obviously wish you were still playing, and so would be Kira, Coach Stafford, but you're not. But you still put 120% into the tournament, and it proofs in the pudding. So just want to say from a broadcaster, every time I come up here, I get treated with a red carpet treatment, as everybody does. The fans do too. So just want to bring you up here and say thank you for the hard work you guys do. It does not go unappreciated, at least from this guy anyway.
Well, we appreciate it. We just want everybody to have a great experience here and, come out and watch basketball, enjoy the night. And we always appreciate having you up here. We really do. So we thank you for taking the time to come down here.
You got it. We'll be back here tomorrow night, too. It's a double dip. Tomorrow night, the boys. Tonight, the ladies. Boone's moved up to notch number 2 in the state, 27-3. Tomorrow night, I'm not going to put you on the spot, but you played them both. So if you're my color commentator up here tomorrow night, you've got the Cyclones and Tennessee High. Of course, you played them both in the league this year. So what do you see the strengths and the weaknesses of both of those teams tomorrow night when they go head-to-head?
Well, I think, obviously with Tennessee High, you got to do something to try to control Braden and Reed. And if you try to take those away, they move the ball so well, and they're just such a complete team together that they're tough to shut down. When you take 1 or 2 out, if the rest get going, they're impossible to defend. And that's, what happened to us first time we played them here. But with Elizabeth and, the way they played the other night against Crockett, if they come out firing like that and, the Buckles kid gets going like he did too, that's a big help. We expect that from Bailey and from Pate. But goodness, he stepped it into another realm, and when he plays like that, I think they've got just as good a chance as anybody does. So
had a career night, 15 points, 12 boards, had a double-double. So you get him going, and this over the last 5 or 6 games, he's flipped that switch, and he's been the difference. So Tennessee High's got a great team. If you're a basketball junkie, coming out tomorrow night, watch this game. There's 2 of them, of course, Boone and Crockett in the consolation game. Then our broadcast will be in the second game. So it's, of course, Boone and Crockett. Backyard rivalry. Cody Cannell leaves, Crockett goes to Boone. Everybody knows the side stories. And, of course, more importantly, you're playing for third place, and you want to stay away from the big gun down in the other district. So there's a lot right on those games tomorrow night, a lot right on these games tonight, too. So Brandon Barnes, head coach of the Sullivan East boys team, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Oh, he's a good guy. He's one of the good guys, folks. I appreciate him very, very much. And he said, sure, I'll come out and brag. And so I do want to give him kudos. I know last year when we do tournaments at our place, Joe Diaz and Nick Miller and everybody, it's a labor of love for all these folks, and it's a lot of hard work, and so I appreciate him very much. Again, coming up here, and when I come up and get the red carpet treatment, and that means a lot to me, because there's some places we go when you have orange and black on, you would think you're the Taliban of the communists. So, and that's not the case here at Sullivan East, and I want to just publicly thank them for that. So that's how, as Forrest Gump says, that's all I'm going to say about that. Cyclones and Daniel Boone ready to do battle, third time out. They've got us pretty good both times they played us, but you know what? As I told a guy today, I said, this team's very, very good. I'm not going to take it away from them. They're very, very good. But, you can always have a down night or an off night, and maybe tonight will be that night. We don't know. Our team, of course, down one. Reagan May's not with us again tonight. She's here, but she's not here because she got a broke nose. And so that will be a huge deficiency from our team, obviously, as one of the starters. But she wasn't here the other night. Sydney Mitten had an 18-point night, so Sid had a big game for us. As did Jameer Smalls, and Adrian Heading had a really rock-solid game. And so that's what we've got going on. That's what we're looking forward to. Our pregame show, we're 8 minutes away from tip-off for the district tournament championship. For Lucas Andrews, he's been the head coach for 8 years at Elizabethton High School, and Lucas is playing in his, pretty incredible, folks, his 6th district tournament championship. He's 4-1. So he's no stranger to this. He knows what's going on. He took a team that was in a rebuild mode from last year, and here we are, qualified for the regional. He's qualified for the regional every year he's been the head coach. Tomorrow night, let's go ahead and brag on Lucas Honeycutt. 14 years he's been the head coach at Elizabeth, and 13 of those he's qualified for the regional. So it's a pretty impressive stat, I think, for both our head coaches. I don't know what other schools can say both coaches have qualified for the regional that many times. They both will say we've just been around a long time. We've had some great kids, and those are both truisms, but still, it is what it is. So our boys coach, regional qualifier, 13 out of 14 times, playing for district tournament championship tomorrow night for number 6. I have to go back and double check, either 6th or 7th for Lucas Honeycutt. We'll talk about that tomorrow night, but tonight, spotlight's on Lucas Andrews, again in his 6th tournament championship as the head coach of the Lady Cyclones, and he is 4-1. Formidable opponent, understatement of the year. Number 2 in the state now. Moved up a notch today. The Daniel Boone Lady Trailblazers. We'll talk about them and more on the pregame show. We're 6 minutes out. Audio only. You're listening to Elizabethton Lady Cyclone District Tournament Championship Basketball. Tell us why. A lot of real estate companies out there. Why David Collins and Collins and Company?
Well, we service before and after the sale. I think that's a big thing. And follow through on phone calls. I think, and I have a lot of people just comment on how professional our website is, how professional our agents are, and what we do, and how we follow through with things. For instance, I'm not telling the name of a real estate company or anything like that. That's had a buyer that bought one of our houses through another agency, and she just called me. She said, my agent didn't show up at closing, didn't bring me any keys, we didn't do a final walkthrough. That's pretty sad. And, I just want to let folks know, you come here, you're going to get service, follow through. We're going to work through with you, follow you through the process, help you through the process. You don't have a lender. We've got lenders we recommend, attorneys for closing we recommend, and you get full service here.
End of story. Full service. Phone number to call?
423-543-5741.
A 97% closing ratio, folks. Collins and Company, great sponsor of the Tom Dooley Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Back at Sullivan East High School, what a welcome addition. She's out there with a mask on. I was told she couldn't play to the regional. Well, she got the green light. Reagan May is out here. She is warming up, and she will play. With a mask, she looks like the Lone Ranger. I guess her twin sister will be Tonto. So there you go. So Reagan May is here, and that is a big shot for our team. You know what that tells me? She's a gamer. Cyclones dig down deep. They find ways to play. And this is the way it is. The Cyclone pride through and through. And so Reagan May, a gamer, with a mask on, ready to go play tonight. So that is a big shot in the arm for this basketball team, no question. In the two meetings, let's take a look at it for Daniel Boone. Ella Wilson averaging 10. Laney Britton averaging 11. Andrew Flores, Miss Basketball finalist, who at one point was a Tia Duggar Cyclone, if you recall. She, against us, averaging 24. Alea Story averaging 18. Other ladies on the team, Ayla Masters, Bailey Reed, Rosenbaum, Piper Ball, Chloe McClellan, Ava Scott, Kinsley Goddard make up the rest of the team for John Good. For the Lady Cyclones in the two meetings, double digits, Addison Bunn with 15, Jameer Smalls 13. It'll be interesting tonight to see the battle between Smalls and Alea Story, the University of Chattanooga, UT Chattanooga signee. Of course, Flores has all been documented going to Mississippi State in the SEC. So Smalls averaging 13 against Boone, Bunn averaging 15 against Boone. What an addition to our ball club. And just what a nice kid. Get around her. I mean, she just grins and giggles. What a great addition to the Cyclone family is Addison Bunn, the transfer from Westridge. She's fit right in to the Cyclone family. Sydney Minton, 5 points in the two games on the average. Adrian Heading, 2. Riley May, 6. Reagan May averaging 5 in the two meetings. And Ava Rogers off the bench averaging 3 in the two meetings. So that's kind of tell to the tape. They've beaten us twice. So can a team, the broken, same old adage in sports, can the same team beat the same team 3 times in a season? We're about to find out here. Boone, number 2 in the state. Pressure, I think, on Boone, no question. And if I was a psychologist, and I'm not, but if I was, I like what Saban always says. Saban says you go in as an underdog, you got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Pressure's on them. They're expected to be here. They're expected to be in Murfreesboro in a couple of weeks. Daniel Boone. We're just a bunch of youngins from Elizabeth High School who's going to play their guts out against you. But the pressure's on them. 27-3, number 2 in the state. You better believe it. They got to come out guns a-blazing, and so we'll see. We held our own down in Gray last week, so didn't get blown out like everybody thought we would. So I'm looking forward to this challenge, and the fact that Reagan May's out there. In fact, our girls out on the finishing up warm-ups, they've surrounded, put their arms around each other, and they're praying. And you know what? We pray in Elizabethton, too, and I thank Richard Van Hussen, our school board, for that. We unashamedly pray for our games publicly, and so I think that's pretty cool. They said their group prayer and getting ready to roll here. Let's give the burst to the broadcast. We always dedicate our broadcast to Man Who Hung on the Cross, no question. And it goes like this, Psalms 30, 20, 21, and 22. We wait in hope of the Lord. He's our help and our shield, and in him our hearts rejoice, for we trust in his holy name. May your unfailing love rest upon us, O Lord, even as we put our hope in you. Whew. Wow. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for loving us like you do unconditionally. Win, lose, or draw tonight, he's still on the cross, and he died for you, and he died for me willingly. Lady Cyclones and the Lady Trailblazers, again, the district tournament championship. 6-time for Lucas Andrews, and again for John Good, the veteran coach of Daniel Boone. He's been here before, too. And again, pressure, no question in my mind, is going to be on the team from Gray. They've got to come out and show everybody they're worthy of being the number 2 team in the state. And so the Lady Cyclones play Friday against either Granger or Volunteer. We'll try and get a score down there. Only game we know for sure, Hampton beat Hampton beat Cloudland in the consolation there in the 1A tournament, which is an upset of sorts. So Coach Humphreys and the Lady Bulldogs with a big W tonight at Happy Valley in the single A. Their championship has Unaka North Green. Championship in 2A has Unicoi County and South Greens girls. And in 4A, Science Hill playing Morristown. Morristown East. Yep, Morristown East for the tournament championship in 4A. So, ready to go here. Starting lineups. We'll get it rolling for the District 1 AAA Tournament Championship. Here we go.
Championship game of the District 1 3A basketball tournament. This evening, the number 1 seeded Lady Trailblazers from Daniel Boone will take on the number 2 seeded Lady Cyclones from Elizabeth. This game is being played according to the rules of the Tennessee Secondary School Athletic Association. These rules provide for fair competition Junior, number 15, Reagan May. Sophomore, number 20, Addison Bunn. And senior, number 55, Jamira Smalls. The Lady Cyclones are coached by Lucas Andrews, Mason Andrews, Gordon Smith, and Alex Crawford. And now, the starting lineup for the Daniel Boone Lady Trailblazers. Senior, number 1, Ella Wilson. Sophomore, number 2, Ayla Masters. Senior, number 10, Lainey Britton. Senior, number 20, Andrea Flores. And senior, number 24, Aaliyah Story. The Lady Trailblazers are coached by John Good, Jeannie Good, Jason Long, and Matt Morrison. The officials for this game are Robert Ramsey, Chuck White, and Heather Ursary. These individuals are registered by the Tennessee Secondary School.
So there you go. We've got a young team. They got a senior-laden team. So no matter what happens here, next year the pendulum changes and swings, I think, in the favor of the Elizabethton Lady Cyclones. We're a young basketball team. Only one senior, Jamira Smalls. Everybody else underclassmen. They have, 3 of their starters are seniors. So here we go. Lady Cyclones are traveling in orange, black numerals trimmed down in white. Will be the visitors on the scoreboard that you can't see. And Boone will be in their home white. Red numerals trimmed out in gold. Tapped up Story and Smalls. Story will volleyball slap it down the court. And it goes to who? We will work right to left. They get the ball in the possession. They said it went off Jamira, so possession Daniel Boone. Here we go on the parquet here at East High School. Flores in the backcourt of the inbounds. Brings in the front court, gives up top Story. Lady Cyclones and a lady for later to start it. Story up top between the rings. Can't penetrate, gives to Flores. Flores to the left wing. Backs it back out, guarded by May with the mask on. Driving Flores. Puts up the shot on the leaner. Got it, Flores. In the basket. Kissed it off the glass on the left side of the bucket. And Flores got her first 2. Well, easy to tell the twins apart tonight. One's got a mask on, one doesn't. Bunn with it up top, playing with a broken nose. How about that for a competitor? Heading, driving, left the block, stripped out of her hand, a double team, help out defense, picked up Flores. Driving right side of the floor on the laner, misses the shot, good defense by Bunn. Missed shot, rebounded Story, tie up, jump ball, who gets it? On the dribble drive, right of the block, and went right there to defend it. Actually, it was Adrian Heading made the defense. Great job, A. And so Flores misses that running layup. Ball came down to Story. We tied it up. We get the ball, alternating possession. 2-0 Boone, first quarter. 7-minute mark. Up top, Smalls. Jamir, guard of a Story. Down low to Riley May, puts it up, scores, and fouled. Riley on the right wing, Smalls, cutting down the paint on the bounce pass speed to Riley, and Riley goes up. Foul's going to be on Masters, and so Riley May with a dribble drive, driving left, the rimmed out, and went right back in for her. Riley with a chance for Lady Cyclone three-point play here. We're tied at 2. Cyclones take their first lead of the ball game. Got a feeling here. Flores with the basketball. Into the front court. Boone to Story up top. Story, top side, top of the key, works left side, crossover dribble down the paint, puts up the floater, got it. Story. It's her first bucket. 4-3 Boone. Lady Cyclones with the basketball. The work right to left from the parquet at East High School. Good crowd tonight. An old cold wintry night. East Tennessee. Bunn with it up top. Bunn for a double C3. Got it! Addison Bunn way downtown, about 3 feet beyond the arc. Top of the key and buries the 3-ball. Cyclones by 2. Clock 6:32 to go in the period. 6-4 Betsy. Flores left side of the floor, guarded by May. Andrea driving. Flores lost the ball. Bunn double teamed on the dribble drive on the left baseline. Help out defense. Picked her pocket. Bunn's got it. Right side to Riley May. On the arc. Back up top to Smalls. Jamira down low to Reagan May. Puts it up. Block. Gets the ball back. Reagan back in the corner to Bunn. Ball knocked loose. Britton's got it. Britton will go to Story. Story down to the left side of the floor to Flores with the dribble to the left side of the floor down to the corner. Flores will bring it back up top. Cyclone 6-4 leaders here early. Down to the right corner, swings across court. 3-point shot, rims out by Britton. Rebound, Jamira's got it. Smalls will clear the glass. She'll bring it up the floor to May. May with the right hand dribble into the front court. Riley May, 6'4", Bunn for a three, not there this time. Smalls battling Story, puts it up. Good, nope, in and out. Dadgummit, went down to the center and kicked out. Down the floor, Story on the fast break up and in. Story got a piece of that and raced down another end on the fast break, and they fed it to her. And it's a 6-6 ball game. We're tied at 6. That rascal went down on the cylinder and came back out about 3 inches with a top spin. Right side of the floor, Reagan May. Reagan down low to Jamira. Smalls and let her just a little bit too much out of bounds. Tried to get it down to her on the block on the right baseline and bounce pass, skipped right by her, just too much mustard on it. Jamira reached out, couldn't get it. They get the ball back. Tied at 6. 6:23 to go in the period. Flores will bring it up left to right with a right-hand dribble. Picked up at half court by Reagan May. Andrea Flores up top, back to the basket, Story left wing. Now fronts the basket, goes right of the block, can't get the shot, goes in the corner, three-point shot, air ball by Britton. Out of there with it's Riley May. Riley will bring it up the floor, crossover dribble, contact with Flores into the front court. She'll go down to the right corner to Reagan May. May runs the baseline, foul line to Smalls, jump shot, got it, nope, all the back of the rim. Wide open look, got to knock those down, rebounded by Masters. And they've got the basketball. Back up top, three-point taken by Masters, not there, down low, tapped up, loose ball. Masters got it for Boone. Left wing jump shot from 12, rims out, who got it? Rebounded Smalls. She'll give it a heading. Tie game, 5:38 to go in the opening period. Right side, Reagan May for a double C3. Not there. Rebounded, pulled down on the missed shot by Laney Britton for Daniel Boone. She'll take it up the floor herself. Go down to the left corner to Story. Story puts it on the floor. Jamira took the ball away from her. She put it on the floor, and Jamira went over there, picked her pocket. We get the ball back on the turnover. Riley May goes right side to Heading. Heading inside to Reagan May. Has a knock loose, gets it back. Reagan to the cutter, Bunn. Bunn will stop, bring it back up top, left side of the floor, and reset the play. Tie ball game, first quarter. Inside to Smalls, left to block. Jamira goes strong, foul, Story. Oh, get her a saddle. Lawsy mercy, it's rodeo time. Down on the other end, Story goes, misses her shot. Rebound put up, Flores misses her shot, puts it back up and in. Bodies flying everywhere. Holy smokes. Story clearly down on this end right below me fouled her, and they didn't get it. And so she raced on the other end to Flores. She goes in strong, bodies flying. Missed the first shot, went back and got the second shot. On that particular play, they're letting them play. That is an understatement. But I'm not getting in the referee. That's not why I'm here. Right side of the floor, Bunn. Bunn, right wing. In the paint, puts up the floater, and a foul on Kessner, who just checked into the lineup. That's her first. So it's Kessner. It's also on the floor Wilson and Story and Flores and Britton for the Lady Trailblazers. Bunn to shoot. Addison Bunn with a three ball to start it. She'll shoot a pair here. First shot good. 8-7 Boone first quarter at the 4:42 mark. One more shot for Addison Bunn for the orange and black. Boys tomorrow night. Whew, can't wait. Second shot. Got it. Bunn buries them both. Our third tie of the ballgame. We're at 8 o'clock. 4:40 to go in the first quarter. Flores up top. Andrew driving on Riley May. Backs away and puts up the floater. Good. Flores took it into the paint. Did a fall-away jump shot just inside the free throw line and drops it in. 10-8 Boone. Riley May. Right side. Sydney Mitten on the floor now for the Lady Cyclones. Mitten's got the basketball. Driving on Flores in the corner. Can't get the shot. She had 18 here the other night. Driving Bunn. Bunn back to Riley May for double C3. Got it! Oh, baby! Riley May way downtown on the three ball for the Lady Cyclones. We take the lead back at 11-10 first quarter. Right side Flores. Flores with the basketball. Swings in the corner to Story. Left of the arc for a three ball. Comes out hard. Rebound Bunn. Bunn's got it for the Lady Cyclones. Down the right side of the floor, the right-hand dribble. Into the front court. Picking up pressure by Kessner. Bunn driving down to the corner. Sophomore. Puts up the leaner. Not there. And contact. Story's got the rebound. Quickly on the other end of the fast break. Fed to the cutting Britton. Right there to cut it off and make the stop. Defensively was Adrian Heading. On the fast break, went off her hand out of bounds, but she stops the driving layup of Story, then reaches across to make sure the trailer doesn't get the pass. Adrian got her hand on the ball, goes out of bounds, so she, on a 2-on-1 fast break, stopped them. They keep the ball, but great job of heading defensively. Baseline right, Britton inbounds it. So it goes to Flores. Flores, 11-10 Cyclones at the 3:38 mark in the period. Down low, feeds the Story. Story right of the block, puts it up, won't get it. Goes back up and gets it in. There's a mismatch. Off the floor right now is Jamira. So the Cyclones, left side is Bunn. Bunn driving. 12-11 Boone, first quarter. Number 2 ranked team in the state, battling your Cyclones. Up top, Bunn. Addison, Minton puts it up, block Story. Out of the with the block shot to Laney Britton. Britton feeds it down left side of the block, down in the corner now to Flores, dribbling with the right hand. Working against Reagan May. She'll shoot a 3, got it. Andrea Flores has 7 in the period. They've jumped out to a 4-point lead at 15-11. 2:55 to go in the period. Tennessee I won the first game by 13 over Crockett. Right wing, Riley May. We're home Friday regardless of what happens tonight here. Riley May to Reagan May to heading for a 3. Adrian not there, the double C3. Rimmed out, rebounded Flores. Flores with the basketball. Flores down the right side of the floor to Britton. Britton penetrates, kicks it back to the trailer. That'll be Wilson. Wilson runs the right baseline, kicks down left corner to Britton. Britton up top to Flores for a 3 downtown. Got it. Andrew Flores with 10 points in the first quarter, and it's an 18-11 lead, and they've been on a 10-3 run now. They jump out 18-11. Timeout on the floor. Clock at 2:21 to go in the first period. We'll keep it right here. Be sure and go to collinsandcompany.info. They got all kinds of auctions going on right now. There's like 3 or 4 currently working. So go to collinsandcompany.info and bid. Most of the bids start at $1 a bid. They got everything going on right now, from comic books to toys to hand tools, antiques. There's several auctions to bid on by simply going to collinsandcompany.info. Tied at 8. They've jumped out to a 10-3 run here, and Boone leads at 18-11. 2:21 to go in the period. Yours truly, Tom Taylor, bringing it to you. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. Cyclone Nation is nationwide and in some cases worldwide. Reagan May for a 3, not there. Rebounded by Story. Story will clear it out. Alea Story brings it up herself. She's quite the player. Right side, Britton for a 3 ball, in and out. Down low, it's Minton. Sydney's got the rebound, and Amelia's fouled by Kestner with a loose ball foul. That's her second. Team foul number 3 on Daniel Boone. So it's Minton, Smalls, Bunn, May, and May on the floor. So Daniel Boone in a 2-3 right now. Up top, Riley May. May with the basketball, goes to Minton. City, top of the key, drifts to the right side with the right hand dribble. Those inside to Smalls, deflected, stolen away. Story got a hand on it, picked up loose ball. It will go to Wilson. Wilson in the corner to Britton for a 3, air ball. Bunn's got it left baseline. Out of the right corner, air ball, left baseline. Bunn brings it up with the right hand. She'll go left side to May for a double C3. Got it! Riley May, way downtown. May's got 9 first quarter points, 9 of the team's 14. We've cut up to 4 now. 1:24 to go in the period, 18-14 Boone. Flores to Story. Story right wing has a knock loose, picked up Bunn. Bunn has a loose ball, knocked, slapped loose again. Diving for it down the floor is Laney Britton. Belly sling, got it, threw it back to Story. Thought we had it for a second. Story takes it into the front court and pushes it to the right side to Flores. Guarded by Reagan May. Miss basketball finalist here. Backs it back out. Inside of a minute, first quarter, we're down 4. Left side, out of the corner for a 3. Not there, hit the lip of the rim. Who's got it? Story's got it. Downstairs, puts up the shot of it in. She got it, fed it into Masters on the right baseline, and gets a right-hand layup from 2 feet out of the bank shot. Bunn for a 3, not there this time. Down low, battle around. Reagan May's got to put it up and fouled by the Daniel Boone Trailblazers. Bunn hit that 3 at the top of the key, rimmed out on her. We crashed the boards. Foul's going to be on Flores. That's her first. And free throws for Reagan May. The clock stopped here. 20-14, Daniel Boone, 39 seconds to go in the first period. Tomorrow night, 7:15, the boys up here. Need a big crowd. Support them. Got a good crowd tonight. First shot missed. A lot of orange and black in the arena tonight here at the Dyer Dome, they call it. First shot missed. May's got one more. I'm sure wearing that mask will alter your shooting some. It has to. At least she's playing. That's the cool thing. Second shot, Reagan May. Got it. Her first point of the ball game. Averaging 6 against Boone the 2 meetings. Flores with it up top. 34 seconds to go in the period. We trail 20-15. In the corner of the Story. Story across the paint with the right-hand dribble. Now goes down, puts up the shot. Smalls back in, rims out. Jameer, good defense, got the rebound, and on top of that, kicks the outlet pass up to Minton. Intercepting the ball, running out of the bounds side court was Laney Britton. We get the basketball. So Jameer challenged her. Then, as she missed a shot, cleared the glass and kicked it out on the outlet to Minton, and they knocked it out of bounds. We keep it. Basketball, Cyclones. Clock, 15 seconds in the period. 20-15, Daniel Boone extended 2-3 with the Lady Trailblazers. Right side to Heading. That, of course, because they know we like to shoot a lot of threes. Riley May, 4 seconds to Smalls. Jameer right side, put up a shot. Somebody, nope, clock's gonna run out. Quarter's over. We played one. Daniel Boone leads us to the district tournament championship, 20-15. We'll be back. You're listening to district tournament championship basketball with your Elizabethton Lady Cyclones.
Hey there, neighbors. Todd Houston here with the Elizabethton Church of Christ, wishing you a very happy new year and a wildly successful 2026. I'd like to invite you to come and get to know our family here at Elizabethton as we are seeking to be more like our Lord every day. We're no perfect people, but we're a people that love the Lord and love you. We'd love to get to know you. If you'd like to join us, our times are at 10 and 11 a.m. on Sunday, 6:30 p.m., and then again Wednesday evening at 7. You can find us on Facebook or at elizabettoncoc.org.
We start the second period. Boone possession, 20-15 Boone. Step back, Flores, top of the key, not there. Rebounded Smalls. Jameer will kick it off the Bunn. Here we come, down 5, first half here. Addison to the front court, the right hand to the right side of the floor. Goes right baseline to May under the basket, in trouble, kicks it back to Bunn. Bunn open for a three, lip of the rim, no. Rebound in the paint, Jameer's got it. Smalls goes up strong, gets Story, blocked. Jameer gets it back, falling out of bounds, goes to Riley May, shot, good. Riley May. Smalls falling out of bounds at the present to kick it to Riley, and she drops a 16-footer on the left side of the floor for the basket. Nothing but net. 3-point lead Boone first half here at the 7:18 mark to halftime. Up top, basketball, Daniel Boone, left side of the floor. Feeds it right side to Flores in the arc for a 3-ball air ball. Flores goes out of bounds, Cyclone basketball. Let's set the lineup for the Cyclones. Smalls, May, Bunn, and Adrian Heading, the starters. For Daniel Boone, out front of that 2-3 is Masters and Britton. Underneath will go Wilson, Story, and Flores. Cyclones down 3 first half here to the number 2 ranked team in the state. Left side May. Riley penetration. Goes up top to Reagan. Reagan right side to Adrian. Heading for a double C3. Got it! Oh, baby! Adrian Heading off of the right side. Ties it up. 4 tie the ball game. We're at 20 at the 6:41 mark in the half. Down the right. Down the paint, puts up the floater. Nice shot, a muscle shot by Ayla Masters. She's got 4 points. That was a nice shot. Went down the paint, had some contact, and muscled it in with her right hand on the right side of the bucket on a bank shot layup. May down low to Smalls, left the block in the corner to Riley May, up top to Reagan. Reagan out near half court. Reagan pushes it, kicks it left side to Smalls. Jameer puts up the shot, not there. Rebound Story. Smalls off so far. Right side of the floor, Britton. On the fast break, puts up the shot. Bad shot. Great defense. Adrian Heading made her miss that shot. Shot an air ball layup. We get the ball back up the floor to Bunn. Bunn 14-footer. Good. Right side. Great defense. Turned offense for the Lady Cyclones. And that Addison Bunn finishes it off. Cyclones tied at 22. First half here, our 5th tie of the ball game. Story with it, left side on the arc for a 3-ball, not there. Bounces around, who's got it? Cyclones come out of there with it. Reagan Mays got it in the foul. Flores going up the floor. Andrea Flores picks up her 2nd foul. As I said at the outset of the broadcast, and I'm right, the pressure is on Daniel Boone here. We're just out here having fun because we're the Cyclones, but they've got the number 2 ranking. Everybody said with everybody transferring from other schools into Boone, this is a lock for a state tournament team. Pressure's on them. May, left side, Riley May. Tie ball game first half at the 5:32 mark. Up top, Basketball, Boone. Foul line, May. Down low, small shot. Good. Left of the block. Good ball movement. Elizabethton takes the lead. 24-22, Elizabethton. 5:19 to go in the half. Flores puts up the shot. Foul. Took it to the left wing. Reversed her dribble down the paint. Stopped. Did a stutter step, and Jameer reached out and grabbed her arm, and it's a foul on Smalls. Her first. Flores to shoot free throws. Flores with 10 points. 8 points so far by Story. And the Lady Cyclones, so far as Flores makes that first shot, she's got 11, averaging 24 against us. So 11 points so far to lead us by Riley May. Second shot, Flores rims out. Smalls got it. Cyclones by 1 at the 5:13 mark first half. Don't go away. This one is just got that feeling. Left side heading. Adrian shot. Good! Adrian heading for a double C3. And the Cyclones, let's see, the foul was underneath. See if the basket counts. It does count, and the foul's going to be on Daniel Boone, I think. Fouls on number 4, Kestner. That's her third foul. Basket counts. We get the possession. 27-23, Elizabethton. 5:04 to go to halftime. Baseline right. May in the corner to Bunn. Bunn with it right underneath us here. We're up on the second level. Inside Smalls posting up on Story. Head fake. Puts it up. Foul! Smart play. Jamira did a head fake and our two-time state. Oh, Story's arguing with the officials. Ho, ho, ho. And they stopped and looked at her. Jamira Smalls did a head fake, and she bit on it. And Smalls draws the foul. Jamira shoots 2. Shot is up, and it is good. Cyclones lead at 28-23, first half here at the 4:56 mark. One more shot for our senior, our two-time state shot put champion, Jamira Smalls. Second shot rattles around, not there. Flores pulls it down for Boone. 28-23, Elizabethton leads it. First half action here against the number 2 ranked team in the state. Flores with it up top. They're in a dogfight, and they know it. The orange and black have come to play here. On the dribble drive foul, it's going to be on, I think, Flores. Let's see. No, they called palming. We get the ball either way. Remember, we trailed 18-11. We've outscored them 12-10 here. Down low, Smalls, Jamira, head fake once, twice, goes up, and scores! Did it again, the head fake. Story just stood there, and Jamira scores right side of the bucket of her own will. Cyclones by 7. Out of the corner, Britton. Shot not there. Down low, who's got it? Flores puts it up and in with the left hand. Andrea Flores with a 13-point ball game. Cyclones by 5. Bunn down to the corner. Back up top to May. Riley May with the basketball. 4 minutes to go in the half. We're up by 5, 30-25. We trailed 18-11 at one point. Bunn, left side, May. May with it on the arc, inside to Smalls, up against Story, puts it up. Story won that battle, blocked the shot, got a piece of it, still taking it down before the right-hand dribble. UT Chattanooga Sinai driving, puts it up and in, count it, and a foul. Story took matters in her own hand on that one. She blocked it, took it coast to coast, scored the driving right-handed layup, and draws a foul. Fouls on Riley May, her first. In will come Reagan May, giving Riley a breather. The Story will try and complete a Boone three-point play. 10 points for Story and 13 for Flores so far. Shot is up and in Story. Only other basket of the ball game has been Masters, has scored 4 points. Other than that, it's been the Story Flores show. Cyclones by 2. They're on a 5-0 run right now, are the Boone Trailblazers. Up top, Smalls. Smalls, they stand a lady for lady defense. They've come out of that 2-3 now. Bunn with it up top, guarded by Flores. She'll go to Reagan May. Reagan looking inside, nothing. Clock 3:28. We're up 2 here in the first half. Driving Reagan May. Backs away and puts up the shot. Block. Smalls has got it, puts it up. Can't get it to go for her. She put it on a stick back. Tried to bank shot it in on the left side. Couldn't do it. Went out, in and out on her. Down another end on a runner. Counted by Ella Wilson. Wilson took it down the floor and scores, and they've tied it right back up in a seesaw. So our 7-point lead is gone. Inside Smalls, right of the block, Jamira looking inside, goes up top. Britton intercepts the pass intended for Adrian Heading, and a foul heading, I think. Yep, Smalls tried to get it up top side. She had it right of the block, tried to throw it up to the top of the key to Adrian. It was intercepted by Britton. Adrian tried to get it back, and Heading gets the foul. That's her first. Team foul number 3. Both have 3. Clock 2:55 first half. We're tied at 30. That would be tie number 6 of the basketball game. Again, Boone jumped out an 18-11 lead and thought we were going to run away with it. Nope. Ain't happened. It's not good English. Did not happen. In fact, we led 30-23 at one point. So they've been on a 7-0 run to tie it up here. 2:49 to go to half. Flores for a 3 on the left side. Not there this time. Rebound Story. Story comes down with it. And a foul. She pulled the rebound down and went down on the deck. And they're going to call hook and a foul on the Cyclones. Looks like it's going to be on Sydney Mitten, who just checked in the lineup. It's Mitten's first. Team foul number 4. Smalls out, Bunn in. Let's set it for you. Minton, Bunn, May, and Heading for the Cyclones. Baseline right in the corner to Story. Back to Britton for a 3 out of the corner. Air ball. Backside board. Wilson turnaround jump shot goes in for it. Check it. It's Masters of the basket for Daniel Boone. Air ball came right down to her, put it up and scored. 3-point shot, Riley May. Not there. Down low, and that should be an over-the-back foul on Laney Britton. It is. Boxed out Adrian Heading, and a foul on Britton. Britton picks up her first foul, and a 3-ball missed on the right side of the floor. Robbie Ramsey calls the foul. He and White and Ushery are working it tonight. Baseline right in the corner to Bunn. 32-30, Daniel Boone. 2:24 to go to halftime. Up top, Riley May. Double C3, not there. Rebound tapped up. Britton's got it for Boone. Down the right side of the floor, the right-hand dribble. Pushes it to the foul line, and now bumping foul Sydney Minton. Chasing down the floor. Minton's got 2 now. Team foul number 5 on the Cyclones at the 2:12 mark. 32-30, Daniel Boone here. We had him 30-23. You can do the math on a 9-0 run by the number 2 team in the state. Britton to shoot now. Laney Britton to shoot on the bonus. Rest of the Trailblazers down on this end. First shot's up and in for Britton. The first point of the ball game for Laney Britton, averaging 11 against us. Smalls back in, replacing Heading. 2:12 to go. First half, 33-30, 10-0 run by Daniel Boone. One more toss by the right-hander, Britton. The transfer from Crockett, not there. Rebounded Smalls. Smalls, May, Minton, Bunn on the floor. Riley runs the point up top with the right-hand dribble. They go back into Lady for Lady D. Up top to Reagan May. Reagan head fake, driving. May kicks in the corner. Riley May. Penetration. Can't get the shot. Right of the block. Puts it up and under. Not there. Draws a foul. She dribbled, stopped right of the block, got tied up. The defender, Britton, shaded her. Check that. Masters shaded her to the outside. So she said, okay, I'll go towards the baseline and put up a back shot, and drew the foul. So she left the barn door open for Riley May to go towards the basket and put up one. Didn't make it, but she'll shoot 2. 33-30 Boone. First shot is up. 33-31 Daniel Boone. Breaks a 10-0 run by the Lady Trailblazers. In for Boone is Piper Ball now for the first time. Heading back in for us. One more shot for Riley May. Good one here. 33-31 Boone. 1:55 to halftime. Second shot for our juniors up and in. Riley May. May with 13 first half points here. Flores with it for the Boone Trailblazers. On that end of the floor, they work left to right on the parquet. Coming off a screen, 3-point shot, got it. Dropped it in. Piper Ball off the bench for a big-time 3. Puts them out by 4 with 1:35 to go to halftime. May, right side to Bunn. Bunn, top of the key, right side to Reagan May. Reagan will go to Riley May. Right side to Smalls, right of the block against Story. Wants to go in against her, and a personal foul against Smalls. Her second. She had her right of the block, did 2 dribbles, and tried to go in strong. They call a blocking foul on Smalls. That's her second. Team foul number 5. 1:26 to go in the half. 36-32, Daniel Boone. Cyclones defending a lady for lady defense. Flores with it up top. In between the circles, right-hand dribble. She'll go left side to Piper Ball. Ball with it. Back up top to Flores. Flores launches a 3. Not there this time in the paint. Rebounded. Bunn's got it for the Lady Cyclones. She's guarded by Story, and the Story will back off and drop back down the floor. Bunn will come right in behind her with the right-hand dribble across the timeline. 55 seconds to the break. We're down 4. Riley May driving. Riley right of the block. Goes to foul line. Smalls. Open. Fires. Jameer rims out. Tapped up. Who's going to get it? Story's got it. Story down the floor in a fast break driving left. Story puts up the shot and scores. That's why Chattanooga wants her. She can play. She can run the floor. She's very agile. Very talented young lady. Also a very good track star, too. Boone by 6. 30 seconds to go to halftime. Up top, Riley May. May guarded by Ball. Down inside to Smalls. Jameer tries to go up. Blocked by Story out of bounds. And will go Cyclone basketball. Story blocked it out of bounds on the baseline. Jameer's had success on when she's done the head fakes. She's got her in trouble twice. That time she did, and the Story blocked it out of bounds. May tried to bounce that one in to Bunn coming down the paint and went off the leg of Piper Ball, and it goes back Cyclone possession. 23 seconds to go in the half. 38-32 Daniel Boone. One more shot at this thing here in the first half. In the corner to Bunn. Bunn on the inbounds takes it up top of the key. Around a small screen, can't get the shot. Kicks it left side of the arc to May. Down low, puts up the shot. Jameer Smalls missed the shot and got a mismatch underneath and missed the layup. To Britton. Britton for a three for Boone. Not there. Off. Rebounded by Heading. Adrian's got it. 5 seconds to go. Check the clock. She does. Reagan May to Bunn. Let it go. It counts if it goes. Rims out. Bunn jacked it left of the arc on a three ball from way downtown. It rimmed out on it. The first half's in the books. We've got a good one going here. It's far from over. At half, Daniel Boone, the number 2 team in the state, leads your Cyclones 38-32. We'll be back. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Championship Basketball. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
It's exciting Elizabethton Cyclone Boys Basketball District Tournament Championship. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Dr. John Mitten and yours truly Tuesday night from Sullivan East High School as the Cyclones play the Tennessee High Vikings for the District Tournament Championship. Airtime at 7:15, tip-off at 7:30, audio only. It's the Boys District Tournament Championship, the Cyclones and Tennessee High. It all starts at 7:15 Tuesday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. Great artwork by our buddy Carrie Taylor doing that graphic for us. She does all of them, does a great job. Halftime 38-32. We're joined by our assistant athletic director, Nick Miller. Big Nick, what's going on, bub?
Nothing much, just trying to enjoy this basketball game. It's always a pleasure to be here with you, Tom.
Heck of a game, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I love the fight with our team.
Oh, we're playing our tails off. Second-ranked team in the state, we're giving it to them. We led 30-23 at one point. They led us 18-11, so it's been a back and forth. They lead by 6 at halftime, but it's really, I'm going to say that you think I'm crazy out there listening, but it's anybody's game right now. Scoring for the Cyclones at halftime, Riley May with 13, Addison Bunn 7, Reagan May 1, 5 for Jameer Smalls, and 6 for Adrian Heading. Sidney Minton played and didn't score for the Cyclones in the first half. For Daniel Boone, 13 from Flores, 13 from Story, 6 from Masters, 3 from Piper Ball, 2 from Wilson, and 1 from Laney Britton. And that's been the scoring for Daniel Boone. Foul trouble, nobody on either team's in foul. We'll check that. Kester's got 3 for Boone. So spring sports, man, we got baseball starting. Our coverage begins March 9th. Can't wait. Baseball team's going to be a lot of fun. Softball starting. We got all the spring sports ready to go, don't we?
Yeah, all the spring sports are ramping up. You know, a bunch of them are in preseason play already, and they've had a few scrimmages. This week we've got another action-packed week of spring preseason sports. It's not long until the regular season starts, and we'll be underway.
So you've got track and field. You've got boys and girls tennis. You got boys soccer. You got softball, and you've got baseball. And so that's it's a full, for athletic directors with rain and everything else, it's a full plate, isn't it?
It's the busiest time of year. You know, people think the fall is bad, but
No.
you know, it's very busy in the spring.
It is, and so is there ticket availability? Can we get a ticket or a pass to go see all these spring sports?
So everything is ticketed except for tennis. We do have season tickets available for baseball and softball this season. You can get those. You can either stop by the athletic office, or if you just come to any of the gates for any of the games or those games, we'll have those there available for you.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Tickets for baseball, season tickets for baseball are going to be $90, and then softball will be $80. I know it sounds steep, but when you factor in the amount of games that they play at home, it's a bang for your buck.
Absolutely it is. Halftime, we trail 38-32 to the number 2 ranked team in the state. So you look at the baseball team. Jack Blevins up here, saw him before the start of the broadcast. I said, how do we do against Westridge? I was doing basketball. I said, we beat them 19-3 in a scrimmage. Now, it's a scrimmage, but 19-3, and everybody's talked about this team ever since we did the fundraiser, how deep this baseball team is this year. We're deep, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, they're very deep. And, you know, I think it's also a testament to Coach Korn in his second year, you know, the success he had in his first year, and he's just trying to build on that, and the team aspect is a priority for him. And where everybody working together as a cohesive unit, it just makes things a lot easier.
Coach Harden's got a play days coming up this weekend for the softball team too, so we're not quite there to start the season. We're right on the cusp. Same with track and field. Again, you've got our 2-time state shot put champion out here. Miss Nave's back, Miss Garland's back. Got a bunch of guys and girls back for our track and field team again this year. And then, of course, you got boys soccer. Doug and Coach Doug and the boys soccer team had a heck of a year last year too. They got a lot of guys back. We're expecting big things out of our boys soccer team.
Oh yeah, I mean we're expecting a lot of success from all of our spring sports. You know, track and field, I'm excited to see where all of our athletes can go in the state tournament, and then our boys soccer team, we're hoping that they can make a deep postseason run this year.
Absolutely. Give us the app. We can go to find out all the sports about Cyclone Nation.
Yeah, we've recently introduced a new app. It's the Elizabethton Cyclones Athletics app. You just go to your app store, Google Play Store, type in Elizabethton Cyclones, and you'll find it there, and you'll be able to keep up with everything going on. You know, we send push notifications for final scores, game updates, everything like that. Anything you need, Cyclone Athletics, it's got it.
Good man. Thanks for coming up.
Yes, sir. It's always a pleasure.
You and Joe Diaz do a great job. Oh, Nick, I remember it wasn't that long ago you were snapping the ball to a guy named Carter Everett, and now he's assistant athletic director. What's the old man doing now? Have you talked to him lately?
He stays in a lot.
When you get married, you do that. So you call him the old man, don't you?
Oh, yeah, every day of his life.
I love it. Oh, I love these guys. Quick break. 38-32 Cyclones. Give them all they want. We'll be right back after this. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Championship Basketball. Tom Blue Sports Show. A lot of jewelry stores. Why should we trade any time of the year at the Jeweler's Bench?
Well, because you get customer service. We're there to help and with anything you need. You get personal service. Anytime that you need to talk to the jeweler, he's there to talk. And we treat you like family.
Yep. You're not just another person coming in. You actually take interest in these people.
We do.
Yep.
We do. And it means a lot.
Absolutely. And you're typically open 6 days a week.
Yes.
And so 7 days you're closed to be the Lord's Day. So how do we find you on Facebook?
So we're Jeweler's Bench on Facebook and Instagram. And then we have a website, jewelersbenchtn.com.
And the magic phone number, just to call them.
Is 423-542-5600.
Call them anytime. They're there and you'll get a live body.
Yep.
Great sponsor of the Tom Bailey Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, the great folks at the Jeweler's Bench in Elizabethton. We're back. We're ready to go. Andrew Lewis, Northeast Community Credit Union. Readers are winners. Year number 2. We're jacked up to do it again this year.
We're so excited.
Yep, we are excited. And so it's a chance for these kids at Eastside Elementary, Westside Elementary, and Harold McCormick Elementary win some cool prizes for reading. What's going on?
The first 9 weeks, we're going to be giving out those cool water bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Second 9 weeks, T-shirts.
T-shirts with a new design.
Absolutely, new color, all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The third 9 weeks, we're going to have a sweet new sticker. We'll get more into that later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Whole point is readers are winners. Year number 2 at the 3 elementary schools and Elizabethton City Schools. Thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. They're paying for all this to their corporate sponsor, and we love them for doing that. The bottom line is leaders are readers, readers are winners. Year number 2, getting ready to get started up soon, like right now, right away, for all these youngsters, again, at Harold McCormick, Westside and Eastside Elementary. Big thanks to the Northeast Community Credit Union for partnering with us to do Readers Are Winners in Elizabethton City Schools. Tour of schools back in action. We're going to be at Eastside today, but with a 2-hour delay, we pushed up to next week. So we'll be back Wednesday. Tour of schools, showcasing great kids doing great things. We will be at Westside Elementary, the land of the Wildcats, on Wednesday, and at Harold McCormick down in Hurricane Country on Thursday of this week from 9 till 10. 38-32, Cyclones. So we got to retract it. We got our wires crossed. Cloudland did beat Hampton tonight, 46-42. Had to pull that one back and change it. So Cloudland won it. They won 3rd place in single A. Hampton finishing 4th. The game we're watching, and it's a final, Granger beat Volunteer down in 2A, 57-45. So the loser of this one gets Granger. The winner gets Volunteer. We know that for sure now. So Granger wins the championship down there. It's all Greenville right now, 20-7 over Cherokee in the first quarter. Here we start the second half. We're down 6 inside Heading. Heading foul line. Open, fires Adrian. Won't go. Rebound Story. Whistle and a foul. Man, you got to have those shots. Wide open. The foul line missed it. Couldn't tell who the foul was on. He doesn't talk loud enough. It's going to be on Heading. They called on Adrian. All right, it's her second, team foul number 1. 38-32 Boone, third quarter here. Flores driving. She got 13 right now. She and Story working that left baseline. Spin move in the paint, puts up the shot. Flores got it. Flores, good as advertised with 15. Right side Bunn. Cyclones down 8. They go back into 2-3. Right side to May. Feeds it down low to Smalls. Over the shoulder reflection Story. Turnover. Boone basketball. Boone into the front court. Flores right side. Open, fires. It'll be Wilson. Air ball. Down low, picking it up. Jameer gets to the basketball, and a whistle and a foul on the reach by Masters. That's her second. Wilson shot an air ball. It came down in Small's hands. They tried to take it away from her to foul. So her third foul. She's in foul trouble now for the Daniel Boone Lady Trailblazers. We have nobody in foul trouble at this point, which is a good thing. We're down 8. 7-minute mark, third quarter. Right side, Bunn. A couple of back-to-back turnovers with the Cyclone offense. Inside Reagan May, baseline Smalls, kicks the left corner. Open, fires, Heading, not there. Rebound, batted around, out of the way with Flores. Flores with the basketball down the right side of the floor. She'll go to Britton. Britton's been quiet with 1 point so far. Out back for a 3. Beyond the right side of the arc, not there. Pulled down by Smalls, and she's got it. Jamira came down to the right baseline, pulled it down, kicked it to her teammate who broke up the floor, and it goes out of bounds. Another turnover, and it goes back to the Daniel Boone Trailblazers. 40-32, so 3 turnovers and a missed shot in the paint so far for the Cyclones here in the third period. Bunn over the basketball. Britton gets it side court inbound. Inside the Story. Story double team defense down to May. May knocked it loose on the help out defense. They get it back. Piper ball on the floor now. Up top to Flores. Flores for Daniel Boone along with Story and Britton. And also out there right now is Wilson. That's the 5 for Daniel Boone. Flores right side. Puts up the shot. Rims out. Tapped up. Story's got it. Story under the basket. Puts up. Misses. Rebound down low. It's Britton. Britton up and in. Crashed into offensive glass. Laney Britton's got her first field goal. She has 3 points now. They've extended the lead to 10 now. 42-32. Cyclones, left side of the floor down to the corner. Minton for a 3, not there. Rebounded Bunn. Bunn's got it. Minton came in for Jameer. Back to Sydney. Shot good. Minton for a double C3. On the left side of the floor, Sidney Minton had 18 up here against Tennessee High on Saturday. A career night. 42-35, Boone by 7. Third quarter here. The district tournament championship. Tennessee High won the first game by 13 over Crockett. Right side of the floor, Flores step back 3 on the arc. Got it. Good as advertised. She's got 18. Easily the two best in this league would be she and Addie Wilhoit. Out of the left corner, and Bunn got it. Got to put her name right there in the hat, too. Addison Bunn for a downtown 3 deep out of the left corner, and a timeout on the floor. Timeout, 5:22 to go. Third quarter, Cyclones down 7, 45-38. We'll be right back after this 30-second timeout. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone Basketball.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Possession, Daniel Boone, 45-38, Trailblazers, 5:15 third quarter. Flores, left side of the floor, drives, got 18 under the basket, puts up the shot, hits the bottom of the backboard. Good defense by May. Loose ball, pick up ball. Ball's got it to Story. Story right of the block, puts up the shot, offensive foul on Alea Story. And she got a little animated on that one. That's her second foul on Story. Possession, she had it on the dribble drive right of the block, gets called for the foul. Cyclones, May, Minton, Bunn, Heading. Small lineup. Demir getting ready to check back in. Right side to Minton. Minton right back up top to Riley May. Left side to Heading. Heading for a double C3. Not there. Rims out. Down low. Batted up. Tapped up. Flores got it. Stole away. Bunn blindsider and stole the basketball. Flips it up top to May. Great hustle by Bunn to steal the ball. And now a foul. Cyclone fans loving it. Fouls on Bale Flores. That's her third foul, Andrea Flores. That's big in this ball game. She leads with 18. Came up the floor. Bunn came out of nowhere, crossed in front of her, knocked the ball loose. It was up for grabs and tied up, and then Flores went back and tried to get it back and fouled her. She'll stay on the floor with 3 fouls. Cyclones down 7, third quarter. Bunn with it up top. She'll go to Minton between the rings. Inside the Bunn foul line. Jump shot, not there. Down to the corner. Piper ball's got a baseline right, Boone. To Flores up the floor. Into the front court, left side of the floor, Flores. She'll back it back out. Flores driving to the right wing, right of the block, puts up the shot, not there, got her own rebound, puts it up and in. Missed the shot, went to the deck, was Sidney Minton defending, ball came right back to her, and the Karen put it right back up and kissed it off the glass from 2 feet on the right side of the floor of the bank shot. Down low to Smalls, didn't throw it enough, high enough, intercepted Story. Down the floor, Delaney Britton up and in. Turnover bugs bit us here in the third quarter and a timeout. Tried to lob it over the coverage. You got to lob it way up over top of the outstretched wingspan of Alea Story, and they did not. She got the ball, kicked it down the floor, and Britton with the basket. And a timeout on the floor. Boone's biggest lead at 11 and 49-38. Clock at 3:58 to go in the third quarter. We'll be right back. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone District Tournament Championship Basketball.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Third quarter, Cyclones trail 49-38. So Daniel Boone's outscored us 11-6 here in the third quarter. We're down by 11. We got possession working left to right here on the parquet at the Dyer Dome at East High School. Reagan May up top. She'll go to Bunn. Intercepted by Britton. Stole the ball on the turnover. Britton driving. Laney Britton puts up the shot. Up and in. Britton's got 6 in the quarter. 7 in the ball game. Out by 13 now. 51-38. Right side Bunn. Bunn inside to Reagan May. Down low to Smalls. Off her hand. Stolen away. Picked up Piper ball. Or checked it. That would be Wilson down the right side of the floor to Britton. Britton lobs it down low to Story. Story puts it up. Misses the shot. Rebound. Jameer clears it. Right side of the floor to Bunn. Addison down the right side of the floor. Bunn. Right of the arc. Launches a downtown three. Good! Bunn way downtown. Bunn's got 13. We've cut it to 10. Third quarter to 3:10 mark. Flores for a three on the other end. Got it. 23 for Flores. 54-41 Boone. 2-3 zone now deployed by Boone. And the heading foul line. Adrian shot. Not there. Rebound Smalls. Battling for it. And winning the battle. She and Wilson. Wilson flipped it to Flores. And Flores fell out of bounds on the baseline and get the ball back. Wilson battling with Smalls. Ripped it out of her hand and bounced it to Flores, who was off balance. Went off her right hand out of bounds to the baseline. We get the ball back. Baseline left. Cyclones inbounding. Down by 13, third quarter. In the corner to Smalls. Jamira with 5 points, averaging 13 against Boone in the two meetings. Reagan May right side of the floor now. Up on the arc with the basketball. They're in a lady for lady D now. They come out of the zone into a lady for lady. And now a 5-second violation. Turnover Cyclones. Reagan May out there bouncing the basketball and just clocked 8 up on her and she'll come off the floor. Riley May back in. May, Minton, Smalls, Heading, and Bunn for the Lady Cyclones. Down 13. 2:34 to go third quarter. With it up top, Flores. Goes to Story, back to Flores. Flores left side, 14-foot jump shot, not there. Rebound to paint. Britton puts it back up, not there. Flores and came down hard, and she grimaces. Jameer over to help her up. Flores came down and landed right on her tailbone, and she rolled over. You can see from where I'm at. And a grimacing Andrea Flores. She's going to be okay. She's up, but she winced with pain. It's going to be on May, her second. Free throws, Flores. 54-41, Daniel Boone. First shot, not there. She'll get one more. .23 for Flores right now. She'll get one more shot here. Cyclones down 13, third quarter, 2:18 mark. Second shot, Flores rimmed out on a rebound. Riley May. Need some points right here. 2:13 mark in the third. Right side, Minton. Minton on the arc down to the corner to Bunn. Bunn still on the arc. Up top, she'll go between the circles to May. May gets that 2-3, penetrates the foul line. Tied up, goes back to Bunn. Bunn for a three. Not there. Down low. Missed shot, rebound Boone. Out of their whistle will come Wilson. Down low to Story. Story shot not there, and a foul on Adrian Heading. Put it to her down right of the block, and Story went across the paint on the sweep to the right baseline, try to put one up over her shoulder, and draws the foul. Third foul on Heading. Story with 13 on the first half. And makes it 14, gets that first free throw. Seven free throws in the ball game for the Cyclones. Story's second shot, got it. They're not shot a lot either. They've let them play tonight. 15-point lead Boone, 1:45 to go third quarter. Gets that extended 2-3, right side May on the arc. Reagan with that mask on the broken nose down to the corner to Minton. Minton runs the baseline. She's in tall timber, throws it inside to May. May lost the handle. Reagan down on the floor, kicks it to Minton. Minton puts it up, not there in tall timber. May's got it up and in. Minton missed it. Smallest girl on the floor in there in the middle of Story and the big girls, and she missed it, but Reagan May puts it up. May's got that basket. She's got 3 points now. Down low, Flores shot down the paint, not there. Tapped up Smalls. Smalls kicks down to Riley May. May up the floor to Reagan May. Reagan will be right of the arc to the trailing Riley May. Puts up the shot. Good! Riley May. A little runner to right wing. 1 minute to go. We've cut it to 11, third quarter. Story with the basketball. Story out on the arc. Alea Story. Now she'll launch a three of her own, and it's got right to the net. She's got 18. Flores has got 23. They've got 59 as a team. In the corner, Reagan May tried to kick it to Riley May, and Laney Britton got a handle, knocked it out of bounds. That 2-3 will keep it in front of the Cyclone bench on the far end of the floor here. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. We're down by 14. Riley May on the inbounds to Bunn. Bunn back to May. May for a double C3. Lip of the rim, no. Rebounded by Wilson, and a reaching foul on Reagan May coming up the floor. That's her first foul of the ball game. So, actually, they're calling it her second foul. So it's hard to hear the PA guy, so I've missed it somewhere. She's got her second foul, bottom line. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe the PA's good at just them earlobes ain't what they used to be. Probably what's more of that than anything. 30 seconds to go in the third. We're down 14. Flores with up top against the 2-3 zone. We're deployed now. With the May sisters up top, Minton, Smalls, and Bunn underneath. Flores up top. Step back three on the left side of the floor. Got it. Flores with 26. 17-point lead. Right side, May. May back up top to Riley May for a three. Shot an air ball at the buzzer, and the third's in the books. Boone extends it. 17-point lead after three. We'll be right back. You're listening to Elizabethton Cyclone basketball.
Millions of dollars of furniture in stock right now. Are you tired of hearing what you want is sold out? We have the largest selection of in-stock furniture in the area. We receive truckloads every day of special buys ready for you to pick up today or have delivered. Come get your new furniture at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton.
Double C Western Supply in Elizabethton, your Cowboy store, and so much more. We have shoes and boots for guys and gals. We have kids' boots and shoes for the little people, too. Ball caps, Marriott Wrangler, a large selection of Huey. We have purses, billfolds, handbags. We carry a full line of Montana Silversmith jewelry. We have both Lane Frost and Huey cologne and perfumes. We even have several styles of rugs to choose from, and a large kids section full of boots and shoes and jeans and dresses and even stuffed animals. And jeans, and more jeans, both work and casual for guys and gals. Ariat and Wrangler in all sizes and styles. T-shirts for men, women, and kids. For cold weather, we have fleece tops and sweaters. And racks full of men's shirts, including the George Strait line from Wrangler. Short sleeve and long sleeve shirts for men and women. Vests and jackets for the cold days and nights for the guys and the ladies. We have a full line of tack and cowboy hats for cowboys and cowgirls, along with belts and a great selection of saddles. So you see, it is a cowboy store and more. Double C Western Supply, Railroad Street, Elizabethton. Find us on Facebook and at Double. Flores for a two ball. She's got 28. We were away on the commercial break. Down to the corner, heading for a three out of the corner. Not there. Rebounded Laney Britton. Britton for Daniel Boone. Will give it off to Wilson. Right side to Flores in the corner. Britton will launch a three. Not there. Skims off the rebound. Story. Story goes up and in. Story's got 20. Flores got 28. So 48 of the team's 66. Come to these two young ladies right here. They are as good as advertised, folks. Inside Smalls, Jameer left side, Bunn with it. Down to the right side, she'll go to Reagan May in the corner to Riley May for a three. Not there, down low, baseline right, Bunn. Bunn puts it up over Story, bounces around, no. Rebounded out of there with it will be Wilson. Wilson to Flores down the left side of the floor. Andrea Flores missed basketball, finally flips the pass down to Story. Count it, foul. Left of the arc, Flores rifles a pass to the right baseline. Story fouled on Smalls, basket counts, and Story's got 22. First foul of the fourth quarter for Elizabethton. So Story at the free throw line. Story completing a three-point play and does. She's got 23 and Flores got 28. So, yep, no question. Players in this conference, the best pretty easily. Story, Flores, Bunn for us, Addie Wilhoit for Tennessee High. I don't know who that fifth player would be, really. Probably I would throw in Riley May. In case I'm leaving somebody off. It doesn't matter. I'm not picking on a team. I'm just saying these girls are as good as advertised. Up top, basketball, Flores. 24-point lead, Boone. Right side, it's Story got it. Three-pointer. Chattanooga wanted it for a reason, folks. She can play inside, she can play outside. She's got 26. Flores has got 28, and they lead at 72-45. We were tied at 30 at one point. Shot heading, not there. Down low. Ball falling out of bounds. Story saving it on the missed shot to Up the floor to Britton. Britton will put it in play and dump it into Masters. Masters the basket. She's got 8. 74-45. May to Heading. We'll play Friday night at home. It looks to be against the Granger Lady Grizzlies now. Bunn for a 3. Not there. Rebounded Story. Story out of there with it. She'll push it up herself on the fast break. 3-on-1. Only one back is Bunn. Flores up and in on the dribble drive on the pass. Flores has got 30. 76-45. Right side. Smalls down the paint to Reagan May. Puts up the shot. Can't get it. Tied up Story. Tied up May. Tied up May. Stop on the whistle. Jump ball. It's Cyclone basketball. Mitten in now for the Lady Cyclones in the district tournament championship. We trail by 31 here. They flipped the switch in the third quarter. Outscored us 24-13. Baseline left. Reagan May in the corner. To Bunn. Back up top to Riley May. Poles out today. Boone goes up to number 2 in the state. Riley May down the paint. Spin move. Puts up the shot. Blocked by Flores. Picked up top Reagan May with the right hand dribble. Back left side. Intercepted by Story. Story on the pass break to Britton. Britton driving. Puts up the shot and in. Laney Britton. Timeout Cyclones. When they get going, they get going. It's real simple. And they've got going here. 78-45 Boone. 5:12 to go in the basketball game. We'll be back after this from Brumman Sports. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. When I say flip the switch to prove the point, we led them 30-23, and we've been outscored 55-15 since that point. Bunn for a 3, not there. Clock, 5 minutes to go in the ballgame. We're down by 33. 78-45, Daniel Boone. Right side. The Story on the arc. 3-point shot by Story. Not there this time in the paint. Flores tracks down and beats Riley May to the ball and keeps it. Flores will keep it on the right side of the floor on the arc and back out, set to play. 4:42 to go. Inside high post Story. Right side. They'll go there to Masters. Masters back up top to Flores. Flores for Daniel Boone to the right side of the floor. Launches a 3. Not there this time. Hits the top of the backboard. We get the basketball. Minton, May, Heading, and Bunn on the floor for the Lady Cyclones. Join us twice tomorrow night here when Tennessee I takes on our Cyclones for the district tournament championship. And Friday night against Granger at our place for the regional. Out of the corner, Heading, not there. Will be at John Treadway Friday night. Place ought to be rocking. They've earned it. Down the floor to Britton. Britton with a fast break. Actually, the fast break to Masters. Went off her hand out of bounds. Too much mustard on the baseball pass from the right side of the floor. Down to the cutting left side of the floor to Masters and just couldn't catch up to it. Went off her hand out of bounds and get the ball back. Right hand dribbling into the front court, left to right, Riley May. 4-minute mark in the game. We're down 33. Right side, in the corner, Bunn. Bunn with it. Bunn down to May. May runs the baseline. A floater, May. Left it short from 8 feet. Baseline right. Rebound, Story. Story will push it. Story goes left side to Flores. Flores for a 3. Not there. Down low, Story. Out of there with it. Good job on the pull by Riley May. And a foul's going to be on Story, I think. Yep, Story picks up her third foul. 3:45 to play. You're up 33. So at some point you will think that he'll bring, I would think, the bench in and let the youngsters play in the district tournament championship for Boone. We'll see. Heading with it up top. Right now the starters are in. Inside May, backdoor to Smalls. Jameer puts it up, blocked by Story. Story's had a night. Up the floor, lay it to the right side of Britton. Britton driving, Left side open, fires for a three on the left side of the floor, deliver the rim, no. Rebound Riley May. May will push it. Now she'll stop waiting on her teammates. She's trapped at midcourt. Backs away into the front court with the right-hand dribble. Bounces right side to Minton. Minton driving against Story, puts a shot up, blocked by Story. Minton goes to the deck, up the floor. On the fast break to Flores. Flores against Heading, puts it up and in. Flores with 32 now. 26 for Story and 32 for Andrea Flores, Miss Basketball finalist. Foul line Heading. Heading, 2:55 to play. Right side Minton for a double C3, not there. Lady Cyclones still coming at you to their credit. Heading gets the rebound, puts up the floater left side, not there. Got her own rebound, knocked loose. Story's got it. Up the floor to Britton. Britton on the fast break layup, not there, but Sydney Minton came out of nowhere to challenge that dribble drive right to the block and draws the foul. So Minton gets the foul, I should say, commits the foul. Britton draws the foul. Minton hits her third. She'll come off the floor and back in. Oh, no, she'll stay on the floor. Coach Andrews talking to her. So Britton will shoot. First shot is up, and it's not there for Laney Britton. Britton with 9. She averaged 11 against us. And starters are pulled now by John Good with 2.5 to play in the ball game, which is the correct thing to do. I'm not a coach. Let the little ones enjoy the district. I said little ones, the younger ones. How about that? Letting them enjoy the district tournament championship. 81-45, Daniel Boone, 2:21 to play. Cyclones have Smalls, May, Minton, Heading, Bunn on the floor. Inside to Riley May. Riley tied up, tried to put up the shot. Goes to the floor and is fouled by Rosenbaum for Daniel Boone. So Rosenbaum picks up the foul, one of the reserves for Daniel Boone. They're going to go to 28-3. We're going to go to 15-13. So it's not a shooting foul. It's only the second team foul. Both teams have 2 fouls here in the fourth. 1:52 to play. Baseline right, May. Looking way up top to Smalls. Jameer will go to Bunn for a three. Not there. Rebounded Piper ball for Daniel Boone. She'll bring it up the floor of her own into the front court. She'll give it to Rosenbaum, top of the key. We're getting ready to put in our youngsters in, and a walking call on Rosenbaum. So Lucas says, let's get ours in there too for a district tournament championship. Harden, Rogers, Barnett, Perkins, Neal in. They're as good as advertised, folks. I bleed orange and black, but Daniel Boone's a really good basketball team. They're as good as advertised. Inside, we'll be playing Friday night. Down low, puts up the shot. Can't go on Rogers. Rim down on her. Left baseline shot. Picked up Rosenbaum. Inside of a minute to go. Right side, Daniel Boone. Rosenbaum also out there. 22 is Chloe McClellan. Feeds it down low. Puts up the shot. Count it. Basket by Ava Scott. Got the basket. 30 seconds to go. 83-45 Boone. Barnett down the corner to Neal. Neal back up to Barnett. Lost the ball out of bounds. It'll be Boone basketball. They had tied up in the corner, and off the hand of Madison Barnett goes to Daniel Boone. 17 seconds to go in the ball game. Daniel Boone will be at home on Friday night against the Volunteer Lady Falcons. We'll be at home against Granger. Crockett will travel to Greenville, and Tennessee I will travel to Cherokee. Shot taken, 3-ball at the buzzer, not there, that's your ball game. Final score, Daniel Boone flips the proverbial switch and wins this going away. 83-45 your final. Daniel Boone goes to 28-3. We go to 15-13, and there'll be an award ceremony now. We're going to keep it right here and do just that. Here, who gets the hardware in the all-tournament team, and our runner-up district tournament second place team. 83-45 your final. Flores with 32 and Story with 26 tonight. 58 of the team's 83. Table out at midcourt for the award ceremony. We're going to keep it right here and pick up on that. Scoring tonight down the sheet, Minton had 3. 6 for Adrian Heading. 15 for Riley May. 3 tonight for Rega May. 13 for Addison Bunn, and 5 tonight for Jameer Smalls. Lady Cyclones District Tournament runner-up. Lucas Andrews now 4-2 in tournament championship play, but 83-45 the final here. Daniel Boone wins it. Ladies will be out on the floor as a team, and it's photo op time here. So district tournament runner-up, the Lady Cyclones, a young basketball team. As Arnold Schwarzenegger said, and he's right, we'll be back. A young team.
After District 1 3A girls, champions, the Daniel Boone Lady Trailblazers.
Daniel Boone goes to 28-3. Again, earlier today, the polls out to go up to number 2 in the state. An impressive showing tonight by this basketball team. We gave them what we could give them as long as we could. We battled them. We were at one point up by 7, 30-23. They tied it up at 30 and never looked back. Outscored us at that point 53-15 after being tied at 30. Kaylee Donor all-tournament team. From Crockett.
From Tennessee High School, number 22,
Jenna
Jenna Latham.
Latham all-tournament from THS, Tennessee High. Here she comes. She is here. She'll go out and get her a all-tournament plaque. Well received. They beat Crockett tonight for third place.
From Tennessee High School, number 25, Katie Granger.
Katie Granger all-tournament team from Tennessee High. Riley May. All tournament selection. So Kaylee Donor, Jenna Latham, Katie Granger, Riley May. Addison Bunn, all tournament team. Jameer Smalls. Her final go-around of the district tournament, all-tournament team. So Riley May, Addison Bunn, Jameer Smalls, all-tournament.
From Daniel Boone High School, number 2, Ayla Masters.
Ayla Masters, all-tournament.
From Daniel Boone High School, number 10, Lainey Britton.
Lainey Britton.
From Daniel Boone High School, number 24, Aaliyah Story.
Leah Story.
And your 2026 District 1 3AL Tournament MVP from Daniel Boone High School, number 20, Andrea Flores.
Flores MVP, well deserved. She can play. Going to Mississippi State. Story going to Chattanooga. And so there's your all-tournament team. We'll run them down for you again. 3 from the Cyclones.
Congratulations to our all-tournament
4 from Daniel Boone. 2 from Tennessee High. Kaylee Donor from Crockett, Jenna Latham, and Katie Granger from Tennessee High. From the Cyclones, Riley May, Addison Bunn, Jameer Smalls. From Daniel Boone, Ayla Masters, Laney Britton.
Recognize the 2025-26 Girls District 1-3A All-Conference selections.
Oh, here comes all conference.
If you're in attendance, please come down and receive your awards. First, for the honorable mentions. From Daniel Boone High School, Ayla Masters.
Ayla Masters.
From Elizabethton High School, Adrian Heading.
Adrian Heading, all conference.
From Elizabethton High School, Sydney Minton.
Sydney Minton, all conference.
From Sullivan East High School, Reagan McCroskey.
Reagan McCroskey from East, all conference.
From Sullivan East High School, Audrey Easley.
Audrey Easley from East, all conference.
From Sullivan East High School, Riley Joyner.
Riley Joyner from East High School, all conference. And Boone wins tonight, 83-45.
From Sullivan East High School, Sophie Johnson.
From East High School, Sophie Johnson, all conference. Again, Boone wins if you just tuned in, 83-45 tonight. We were tied at 30.
Sullivan East High School, Marley Hall.
Arlie Hall from East High School, all conference.
From Tennessee High School, Delaney Linkus.
Delaney Linkus from THS.
And from Tennessee High School, Katie Granger.
Katie Granger, all conference.
Congratulations to all the District 1-3A All-Conference honorable mentions.
Well, that's honorable mention. He didn't say that at the beginning. Okay.
Now for your all-conference team selections. From Daniel Boone High School, Laney Britton.
That was honorable mention. He didn't say that. Now we got Lady Britton. Okay. There's nothing wrong with what he just wasn't clear. So this is Laney Britton from Boone.
From Daniel Boone High School, Ella Wilson.
Ella Wilson from Boone High School, all conference.
From David Crockett High School, Kaylee Donor.
Kaylee Donor, Crockett.
From David Crockett High School, Autumn Wynn.
Autumn Wynn from Crockett, all conference.
From Elizabethton High School, Addison Bunn.
Addison Bunn, all conference.
From Elizabethton High School, Riley May.
Riley May, all conference.
From Elizabethton High School,
Reagan May. The twin dynamic duo, Reagan and Riley May, all conference.
From Elizabethton High School, Jamira Smalls.
Jamira Smalls, all conference.
From Sullivan East High School, Natalie Holt.
Natalie Holt from East, all conference.
And from Tennessee High School, Addie Moore.
Addie Moore from Tennessee High.
Congratulations to all the all-conference selections. Finally, for our 2025-26 District 1-3A All-Conference Specialty Awards. Your 25-26 District 1-3A Coach of the Year from Daniel Boone High School, John Good.
Coach of the Year, John Good from Boone.
Your 2025-26 District 1-3A Underclassmen of the Year from Tennessee High School, Jenna Latham.
Underclassman of the Year, Jenna Latham from Tennessee High.
Your 2025-26 District 1-3A Defensive Player of the Year from Daniel Boone High School, Aaliyah Story.
Defensive Player of the Year, Leah Story. Heading to UT Chattanooga. Post Daniel Boone.
Your 2025-26 District 1-3A Offensive Player of the Year from Tennessee High School, Addie Wilhoit.
Addie Wilhoit, Offensive Player of the Year in the league. She's out for the rest of the year, but she did it pretty good when she was there, folks. Only a junior. Latham's, of course, underclassman. Story's a senior.
And your 2025-26 District 1-3A Player of the Year from Daniel Boone High
Well, it's a
School,
shocker.
Andrea Flores.
Player of the Year, Miss Tennessee basketball finalist Flores, Player of the Year in the conference. Offensive Player of the Year, Addie Wilhoit. Defensive Story from Boone. Player of the Year is Flores. Underclassman of the Year, Jenna Latham of Tennessee High.
Congratulations to all the conference award winners.
And the Coach of the Year, John Good.
This concludes the presentation ceremony. We'll do this again tomorrow night for the
Boys will be here tomorrow night at 7:15 to play the district tournament championship against the Tennessee High Vikings. Final score 83-45. Cyclones defeated by Daniel Boone, number 2 in the state, at 27-3. We'll come back and close it out. Right after this, run down the final score and pick our players of the game and Get you ready for tomorrow night. Oh, boy. We'll be right back after this from the Eagle Center. Shop here at the Eagle Center for the spring and summer.
Hallelujah for spring and summer, right?
Right.
So we have a lot of things for your home to add to your decor, both indoor and outdoor. Pictures, pillows, mirrors. We have furniture. We have all kinds of Easter decor, all kinds of gifts for Mother's Day coming up after that. So it's a wonderful place to shop. I have 48 vendors, and they keep things moving, keep things fresh, bring things in all the time. We have old things, new things, all things in between.
Where do we find you on social media?
We're on Facebook under Eagle Center Co-op and on Instagram, Eagle Center Antiques.
Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Things tell a story.
When people no longer can.
Our great sponsor, come downtown in Elizabethton and shop. Think spring and summer at the Eagle Center. Be loyal, buy local, and buy at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of the Tom Daly Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports, the Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton.
Thank you.
It's exciting Elizabethton Cyclone Boys Basketball District Tournament Championship. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Dr. John Mitten and yours truly Tuesday night from Sullivan East High School as the Cyclones play the Tennessee High Vikings for the District Tournament Championship. Airtime at 7:15, tip-off at 7:30, audio only. It's the Boys District Tournament Championship, the Cyclones in Tennessee High. It all starts at 7:15 Tuesday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. And back to wrap it up here, the scoring as we lose 83-45. Scoring tonight for the Cyclones are Port Travis Deli players of the game, Riley May and Addison Bunn, both with Bunn with 13, May with 15 tonight. 6 for Adrian Heading, 5 for Jamira Smalls, 3 for Reagan May, playing with a broken nose and a mask on tonight. That's what kind of girl she is. She said, we got to get out here and get after it, and she did. I appreciate her effort. Sydney Minton finishes with 3 tonight, and Reagan May with 3 tonight. But again, our leading scorer, Riley May 15 and 13 for Madison Bunn, our players of the game. For Daniel Boone tonight, 32 for Andrea Flores, 26 for Alea Story, 9 points for Laney Britton, 8 points tonight for Ava Masters, 3 points for Piper Ball, 2 points tonight for Ava Scott, and 2 points for Ella Wilson. And that's the scoring for Daniel Boone. 83 all told. We were tied at 30. In fact, we led at 30-23 at one point. They tied it up at 30, and the old, who sang that song, Boom Boom Out Goes the Lights? Can't remember the name of the group back in the 80s or 90s or 70s, whenever it was, but the Lights, Boom Boom, they jumped out. There's a little Tory Roberts out here. Cyclone from days gone by up here watching the game tonight. We trust in his holy name. May your unfailing love rest upon us, O Lord, even as we put our hope in you. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for loving us like you do unconditionally. Our verse of the broadcast, Psalms 33, 20 through 22. Final score, Daniel Boone, 83, your Cyclones 45. Back tomorrow night at 7:15 for the District Tournament Boys Championship. Tomorrow night it's the Cyclones and the Tennessee High Vikings. So long from the Dyer Dome. Cyclones 83-45. Daniel Boone wins it. See you back here tomorrow at 11 o'clock from Pizza.